Dearest Chung Fu, thank you for all the clarity reminders this day. Would you kindly speak to the new earth magic Mother has been lovingly bringing forward since after 2012? I'm aware this new magic is currently at 8.6%, and that is not of the old magic, nor galactic or black. Some of us here today are deliberately breathing this new magic into our chakras, filling one by one. It's a purification likened to nothing I've experienced in this life before. Will you speak to Mother Earth's new magic? Thank you.
It depends where you are. It's available in some places. It's available, for example, here in the portals, the special portals that are, I can see you have some there. So it's not available everywhere, obviously. When you say speak to it, well, it's very much created exactly as we are talking about today. It is the ascended consciousness coming in, that is human ascended consciousness, that is ascended beings who are non-human, who are non-physical. And what has happened is that over the last, when you say since 2012, it's actually been more like since the 60s. It's been about 80 years that, no, that's 60 years, isn't it? But it's been more like just after the war. It started after the Second World War. Beings have been healing the ley lines, going out, re-establishing the dragon lines, especially reconnecting deep into all the elements, the earth, the air, the water, the sun, the stars, absolutely reconnecting the crystalline grid of light in order to enable the light codes that are in the earth, that were there from the beginning of time, to be activated and to start to transmit what you're calling the new magic, the earth life force, from a very deep place back to the surface. So as I've explained a few times, what the earth has is an extraordinary regenerative power. For example, you have polluted oceans, and what's going to happen at a certain point is that the earth is going to reabsorb those oceans and bring new water up from way below. You can see it right now, and there have been some discoveries. They have started to realize there is more of everything, and the earth is the most extraordinary being, and so she will reorganize herself in order to facilitate more life and in order to facilitate the golden age. So what you have got is these places upon the earth, and this is partly due to meditation groups, gatherings, magical workings, pagan people who work with the earth, which is what pagan means, over the last 80 years or so. And what you're feeling now is like a harvest, but it's what's happening is it's becoming available and it's getting proliferated. So when you start to feel it and work with it, it proliferates, it becomes more powerful, it becomes more available, more people work with it, and so it proliferates. So it's an energy coming up from a deep level of all the elements, whether it's also the fire from the center of the earth, the water deep down, the crystalline rock deep down, and the air, the pockets of air that have not been polluted, that are not above, but are actually, in that sense, preserved with an old content of mineral, of oxygen, of a different kind of composition. And all that is what is available at certain portals and being worked on today. Peace.